We are in the hurricane season. Stay informed by tuning in to Q95 FM radio for updates on the storm's path and any evacuation orders. Knowledge is power during a hurricane.
Ooh, oh, oh, KFC. Ooh, oh, KFC. Looking for some place to go. Emails were sold by the origin sea. Grab your family and your friends, join in the experience. KFC, it's the best to be made for you and me. KFC, KFC, it's finger licking good. Sunday blues? Looking for something fun to do? Come spend your Sunday on the sea with Dive Dominica Water Sports. Join us for an unforgettable whale and dolphin sea exploration. Enjoy the fresh sea breeze, spot dolphins in the wild, and maybe even see some majestic whales up close. With local rates from just $69 per person, it's the perfect line for friends, family, couples, or anybody looking for a different kind of Sunday vibe. Tours available on select Sundays, so book your spot early. Call or WhatsApp 235-2188 today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Dive Dominica Water Sports. Dive Dominica Water Sports. Come make memories with us.
Turn up the vibes, we flow, we flow. Turn up the vibes, we flow, we flow. Turn up the vibes, 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 we flow, we flow, we flow. Hey yo, this is Esther Bantam, and this summer we're turning up the vibes with flow. Sign up for a mobile plus internet bundle and choose your reward. A 32-inch TV, a smartphone at $200, or a free Fire Express field. Need internet? Switch to Flow and enjoy a free appliance. Switch to Flow Purchase and unlock exclusive rewards, including tickets to your favorite events. And that's not all. You could also win one of 4 grand prizes, including a brand new Samsung S26 or a VIP trip to Barbados for soccer on the hill. The rewards are turn-up, the prices are turn-up, and Flow is ready to give you a summer experience like never before. So sign up, switch up, bundle up, or simply pay your bill in full. One campaign, 3 seasons, endless rewards. Live more, enjoy more, and turn up the vibes with Flow. This is the time to pull your boss. And I endorse this message. Visit a Flow store today. Terms and conditions apply. Turn up the vibes with Flow.
All right, Dominica, let's take in the weather report. Remember, we're still in the hurricane season. Let's get the latest weather report at this time.
Good afternoon. The weather update from the Dominica Meteorological Service at the Douglas Charles Airport for today, Thursday, July the 23rd, recorded at 12 noon. The synopsis, a high-pressure system is the dominant feature. This afternoon and tonight's weather is expected to be fair to occasionally cloudy and hazy with isolated showers. The winds will come from the east through to the east-northeast at 15 to 30 kilometers per hour with higher gusts. The seas will be slight to moderate with waves of 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. At 12 p.m., the weather at Douglas Charles was fair with slight haze. The winds were coming from the east-southeast at 10 knots or 19 kilometers per hour. The air temperature was 31 degrees Celsius or 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Over at the Canefield Airport, the weather was fair and hazy. The winds were coming from the east at 6 knots or 11 kilometers per hour. The air temperature, 33 degrees Celsius or 91 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather outlook for Dominica and the Lesser Antilles. A high-pressure system will remain the dominant feature across the island during the next 24 hours, maintaining generally dry and stable conditions. As a result, only a few isolated showers are expected across parts of the island. A weak tropical wave is forecast to pass through the area late tonight into early Friday morning. However, no significant change in weather conditions is anticipated and no widespread impacts are expected. Saharan dust in varying concentrations will continue to affect the area today, resulting in periods of reduced air quality and hazy conditions. Individuals with asthma allergies, or other respiratory conditions should continue to monitor conditions and take the necessary precautions to reduce prolonged exposure. Marine conditions are expected to remain slight to moderate during the next 24 hours, with waves reaching around 3 feet along the west coast and up to 5 feet along the east coast. Conditions will remain generally favorable for marine activities. However, small craft operators should continue to exercise caution, particularly in open waters. Meanwhile, another tropical wave located over the tropical Atlantic is being monitored and is expected to approach the Lesser Antilles by Sunday. A reminder that we are into the hurricane season. For up-to-date information on weather conditions, visit our website at weather.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page at Dominica Meteorological Service. Follow us on Instagram at Dominica Met. Add us to your list of WhatsApp channels. Our number is 618-3469 or call 266-4490 for further information. From the Met Office at the Douglas Charles Airport, I am Karen Basil Lawrence.
Ride the storms. Ride the storms. Q95.
Dominica, we're here in the afternoon. This is the Talk on the Block. And you know, if it's on the block, we'll talk about it. I know you're excited about some of the candidates launched by the United Workers' Party. You'll hear from them later in the hour. So stay tuned. We have something exciting taking place for the Lord. And that's in the west coast of Jublin. And one pastor based in Jamaica is here to talk to us all about it before we get into the political side of things this afternoon. I'm sure he's going to bless us with a prayer before we start the ball rolling. And we'll hear all about the crusade that takes place in the West Coast in Jublin for the next 2 weeks. So let's say a special good afternoon to our guests in studios, Anointed Jamaica Union Conference. How are you doing, sir?
Good day. How are you doing? God
Good.
bless you.
Good,
God
good.
bless your station.
God bless you too, sir. How are you doing?
I'm highly favored in the Lord.
Highly favored.
Yes.
All right. Can you introduce yourself? Tell the people who you are.
Well, I'm Pastor Valmon from the village of Wesley,
Wesley.
here in Dominica, but presently pastoring in Jamaica.
How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 4 years now,
Okay.
and God has been faithful,
Mm-hmm.
and He has given me a message. And so therefore, I'm here in Dominica to tell the people, thus saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that this 2 weeks crusade series, this series, in fact, that we are going to have in Dubla is an anointing. It's going to be anointed by the power of the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a warning, telling people, now people are dying so much, and the earth is making way back for its remainings. As the pastor, the priest would say, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. So I'm here to warn the people, how do you want to die? Do you want to die knowing Jesus? Or do you want to die facing fire and brimstone in hell? I want to encourage each family, each friends, bring your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's an opportunity to come for prayer. To pray if you're bound by the enemy. If you're challenged by the enemy. It's an appointed time given for this 2-week series that you can be delivered. You can be healed. No matter where you are in Dominica.
Mm-hmm.
Try to make it your opportunity and your privilege to be there. I believe it's going to be a miraculous time in the Lord. at the Douglas Seventh-day Adventist Church.
What time do you start?
I start, Sabbath, we are starting regular service. You can also come and be blessed.
Mm-hmm.
And Sunday, 7 p.m., we will be starting. And we are going to make it as short as ever because we know people have to go to work. For the whole 2 weeks, except Friday, is our off day.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that anyone...
It seems exciting to do this.
Yes, I come with passion. I don't believe that anyone should miss that opportunity. It's like you're on a plane, or you're going to fly in another country,
Mm-hmm.
and you buy your ticket, you're preparing, and you do everything, but you take a little time to buy something else, but the plane, you're late for the plane. And when you go rushing to check in, it was your name that was called for the last, but you were not there. And that plane took off. You watch that plane taking off, and you are not on board.
You're disappointed.
You are disappointed. So this series is also including the last cry. Jesus is calling you for the last time. That's why the theme is God of a second chance.
You brought your entire family with you.
I brought my entire family. My wife, Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
she's from Roseau here in Baptist State, and my beloved daughter that's with us. She's also in ministry, so they all are involved in the series. So I believe that each and everyone should not miss this opportunity. My brother,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Jamaica, and I'm looking at Dominica. I mean, as a pastor in Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
I've been funeralizing a lot of bodies, sometimes 3 bodies a week.
Wow.
You know, Jamaica is a greater population. But when I look at Imo News and I look at the other, announcements,
Mm-hmm.
it frightens me to know that the devil is after the population of Dominica. Soon we'll not have anyone if we don't return to the Lord, because the enemy knows that his time is short. And now he is desperate, seeking souls. The young people are dying. He needs young blood. Not old people much are dying anymore, but he's after young people. Now is the time. Blessed is the man that have ears to hear. Let him hear what the Spirit of the Lord saith. Because it's appointed unto a man once to die, but after this death is judgment. So I'm encouraging, if you never want to come, last warning. We are living in a disastrous time. We don't know when nothing is going to strike by nature. We got to prepare ourselves and get our house in order.
All right, before you go, let's just say a prayer for the nation and, of course, continue with our programming, Pastor. I invite you to say a prayer for the country.
All right. If you're under the sound of my voice, just pause what you're doing right now. And let us introduce the presence of God in our lives. If there is ever a time that we need Jesus, it's now. Father God, you have opened the doors of heaven this morning. Lord, things could have been worse, but you are faithful. To each and every man and each and every woman, boy and every child that have the ears to hear and could breathe today, oh God, I ask you, dear God, to pour out your Spirit upon them. Oh God, you said, if my people that are called by my name should humble themselves and pray, I will hear their voice from heaven and heal their land. I thank you, oh God, that we who under the sound of my voice will repent today. It's a fair chance that you're giving us, oh God. Those that are broken, those who need care, those who are challenged at their workplaces. Oh God, we cry unto you today that you bless them. And for this radio station, oh God, who have given the opportunity, oh God, to proclaim your name, I pray that you bless each and every one here. I pray that you forgive us our sins, oh God, and have mercy upon them. I thank you, oh God, as they go through their journey, they will be successful. Bless each and one here in Dominica, in their going out and their coming in. Bless their feet, bless their hands. Anything that they put their hands to, it shall be blessed. Satisfy their mouth with good things, oh God. Some are here and don't have nothing to eat. I ask you to supply the needs according to thy riches in glory today. I pray for the older ones here in Dominica. Dear Father, they may not know you as Lord and Savior, but give them a chance in paradise, just like the thief at the cross. Thank you for forgiving us and for directing this country. Be the leader, oh God. We need you. We need you, oh God. Without you, we can't do nothing. And I thank you for the power of your Holy Spirit that will touch each and every Dominican. And they shall be blessed and be prosperous. And this nation island will be supervised under you by the power of your Holy Spirit. I thank you now and forevermore. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Pastor.
God bless you.
Wish you the best in this series for the next 2 weeks.
All right. God bless
Safe journey back to Jamaica.
Yes. God
Thank
bless
you very much.
Hope to see you
All
again.
right, let's do this. Dominica will come back to hear the other parts of this program. Your Father, can you hear us?
Know that you are listening, Him every day. Father, please hear us. We will be okay. Father, we need.
We'll be back.
Father, can you hear me? I'm calling on your name. Not Buddha nor Muhammad, but it's Jesus we cry out loud. Father, just forgive us. Hear us when we say, we'll give you our lives and souls today.
I've never seen so much pain. We have the faith for now. Your victory we will gain. Father, you know we mean it. There's no more hard stone.
Somebody wants to talk to me for the last few minutes here. It must be very important. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
That is divine intervention, deliverance. That is what we want Dominica. Divine intervention, deliverance, deliverance.
So if you can Visit Dublin the next 2 weeks, starting Sunday, okay? For the series. Dominican pastor based in Jamaica. We're going to come back, Dominic, after this.
We are in the hurricane season. Stay informed by tuning in to Q95 FM radio for updates on the storm's path and any evacuation orders. Knowledge is power during a hurricane.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
And the exciting candidate launched in a few minutes ago there. And of course, yes, Alliance Française, big welcome there to Martha Augustus in the Roseau South constituency. Let's go again. Martha Augustus.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, party leader, members of the executive, fellow candidates, supporters, members of the media, and most importantly, you, my people of Roseau South at Dominica. Thanks so very much for being here today. A special thank you to my team, Roseau South. As you know, I am Martha Augustus, and it is with deep humility, gratitude, and a profound sense of responsibility that I accept the nomination as your Roseau South candidate for the United Workers Party. I am honored to work with you, to listen to you, and to be your voice for a well-needed change. I am deeply rooted in Roseau South community. I was raised from age 4 in Newtown, Harlem, and as many of you know, I am a healthcare provider. I have served my people. I have been serving the entire Dominica in the healthcare sector as a pharmacist for nearly 15 years. I studied abroad, and instead of remaining in the diaspora, I chose to return to Dominica. Fiercely committed to serving and uplifting my people. Why did I choose the United Workers Party? Well, my profession has allowed me a front seat row to watch the harsh realities of life in Dominica. Life and death, sickness and disease, poverty and lack, joblessness and hardship, injustice and lack of opportunity, loss of options, and no trusted, viable, reliable voice to advocate for my people in Roseau North. Roseau South, Roseau North is my people by extension, Dominica. Yes. I've witnessed the despair that all too common. I've witnessed the hopelessness among my people, a hopelessness that's unfortunately pervasive over the entire Dominica. In my role as a pharmacist at Quicker Pharmacy, I've seen that. I have seen parents worried parents advised the elderly. I've helped families through difficult illnesses. I've listened to countless stories of struggle, sacrifice, and hope, a false hope, a forced resilience. And and to survive, they have adapted that sort of resilience. I see the ravages of drugs on our young men and women, lives destitute, with no help for them, no solution, simply left behind, ignored and uncared for. Bright futures deemed, destinies destroyed, parents and families watching helplessly. Sadly, there's no real vision for our children's culture here in Dominica. That crisis needs a solution. Our young people need help. We have to save our young people. The future of Dominica is at a great risk. Growing up, I was prepared for the future. Today, the outlook for the next generation is grim, really grim. I will stand up for the future of Dominica as the voice of the people for Road Danny, Danny is the first. For Rose and South, my people, I love you. Those painful experiences have taught me one very important lesson, that caring for the people goes beyond dispensing medication. It requires compassion, empathy, a keen listening ear, and a determination to make and take actions. And that's why I'm taking action right now. Today, I am stepping forward because I believe our people deserve better. We deserve better. Rosen South, you deserve better. Dominica, you deserve better. And we can get better by voting for Martha Augustus and the United Workers' Party under the leadership of Dr. Thompson Conte. I am ready to stand with you and to speak for you. I am ready to be your voice. To help you restore a sense of pride to our people. To work with the United Workers' Party to build a sustainable Dominica with shared prosperity for all. Again, today I have stepped forward because I believe our people deserve better. We deserve a government that listens, plans for the future, and creates opportunities for every citizen, every Dominican. We deserve quality healthcare, and I am passionate about using my healthcare credentials, my education and experience to drive the critical healthcare transformation pillar for the United Workers. Under the leadership of Dr. Thompson Fountain, the UWP will make its priority to put people first, to put the healthcare and the lives of Dominicans first, with the implementation of well-equipped and supplied medical centers, staffed, well-trained medical professionals, and anchored by the National Health Insurance Program. The healthcare system in Dominica is poor. I'll be pleased to use my experience to advocate for improved healthcare as part of our United Workers' Party, to deliver a first-hand, realistic, well-informed view of healthcare in Dominica. As a healthcare provider, I am qualified to deliver an in-depth, intelligent, analytical, solution-based, innovative healthcare perspective to offset the low standard of healthcare that currently exists in our country. Also, our children deserve better education. Our seniors deserve respect and support. We deserve communities that are safe, clean, and thriving. Our entrepreneurs deserve viable opportunities to succeed, opportunities to thrive and follow into the footsteps of the likes of the late Mr. Mark Miller, Mr. Mark John Baptist, the recently deceased business owner who served our community over ever so greatly. Mr. Mark will be deeply missed, and I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincerest condolences to his loved ones on behalf of the United Workers' Party. Rosenthal, I am not entering politics because I have the answer. all the answers. I am entering politics because I am prepared to work, to listen, and to serve, to be your voice. Leadership is not about power, it's about service. Solid, trustworthy leadership for all people. It's about putting people first and making decisions to improve the lives of all people, not some. Not some. To every young person wondering if your future is here, I say yes. Your future is now. If you vote for me, Martha Augustus and the United Workers' Party. To every parent struggling to make ends meet, I hear you. To every senior who has given so much to the nation, you deserve dignity and respect. To every small business owner working hard every day, your efforts matter and you deserve an environment where you can succeed. Rest assured, I will be your voice. This campaign is not about one individual, it's about all of us. It's about restoring hope, rebuilding trust, and creating a brighter future for the Roseau South constituency and Dominica by extension. That's why I have chosen to answer the call, to embark on a new chapter of my career in service to the people of Roseau South and Dominica, to take all my learnings from working so closely within the community and with the people as my next step, to heed the call to join the United Workers' Party team led by Dr. Thompson Fontaine, to voice and be the voice of the people of Roseau South, to be the voice of the elderly living in fear and uncertainty, to be the voice of the youth, the generation and children who see no hope. I strongly believe that the United Workers' Party is ready to bring a well-needed, long-past due change to all Dominicans. I am honored to be a part of the UWP team, ready to serve, ready to deliver a fresh new perspective to the people of Dominica. To that, I stand firmly prepared and ready to serve as your voice of the people of Roseau South under the leadership of Dr. Thompson Fontaine. I invite everyone, regardless of political affiliation, to walk this journey with me and the United Workers' Party. Let's talk. Let's have respectful conversations, share ideas, and work together for the common good. Let's trust each other. Roseau South, let me be your voice. I promise to lead with integrity, compassion, accountability, and transparency. I will be accessible. You will know where to find me. I will listen to you. I will be your voice. And I will always remember that public office means public trust. Roseau South, together we can build a stronger community, create greater opportunities, and build a better Dominica for our generation to come. Roseau South, Roseau South. In closing, I am appealing directly to you. Please make your votes count. Roseau South, stand empowered. Roseau South, stand empowered. Make it a priority. Go out today and confirm now. That way, you can make your voice be heard by voting for me, Martha Augustus, and the United Workers' Party. Thank you, Roseau South, for your confidence in me, for your encouragement, for your support, and for the opportunity to be your voice. Separately, on behalf of the United Workers' Party, I would like to extend condolences to the family of Mr. Leroy Stevens of Newtown, a staunch UWP supporter who passed away yesterday. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you all once more, and above all, I thank God. May God bless our constituency And may God continue to bless the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Standing with his people, standing strong for all. Woman with the on, woman with the plan, steady from day one. Helping every man, hands in the air.
All right, that was Matt for Augustus. I'm sure we'll hear from the other candidates launched this morning by the United Workers' Party. Matt for Augustus. Well, it appears that we have 3 candidates in that constituency to battle for that seat. So it's going to be a very competitive constituency there. Let's take a few calls before we move on to the next candidate launched this morning by the United Workers' Party. Are you there, caller? On the telephone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Yes.
This is Bernard Moore from Massac.
Yes, Bernard.
Right. I want to tell Martha Augustus,
Mm-hmm.
Bernard Morrow, love her. Love her, love her, love her.
Okay.
All right?
All
I
right.
don't have much more to say. That's it, brother.
That's all you want to say. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Yeah, good day, Matt.
Good day to you, sir.
One thing we can know for sure
Mm-hmm.
that the people that go up representing the UWP
Mm-hmm.
are not going up for money, promise, and gifts and all those luxuries that they go up for the Labour Party.
Mm-hmm.
We know these are people that go up with conviction that they need a change in Dominica and they are willing to sacrifice themselves because, you know, when you go up against the Labour Party, it's discrimination and all sorts of difficulties you might face just because you're opposing the High God Spirit, and who can never be wrong. So the people that are going up have to be encouraged, have to be supported, because they're going up for the love of country. Because we have a government there for 25 years, and we are in like a recurring decimal, the same thing happening over and over. And right now, our country, our reputation, our passports, our identity it's just been degenerating because of carelessness, because of greed, and all those sorts of things that the scary government have been warned against. And it's like, only don't want the country to go forward. But these people are standing up because they want to put their life, their family, their self at risk of persecution, of oppression, of slander, because you know they're going to slander their name and their reputation as not being good. But they're going up because they want to put their country first. They want to give an option, and it's always and right now we can see the notion that the UWP have been disorganized and infighting. You can see that that's not true. Because there are people that are representing, that are putting up their hand and saying, yeah, I will go and I will stand up for the people that need an opposition, that need a hope. So I hope that the Dominicans open their eyes and realize that we're in a dying economy, and we have an economist as the leader of the UWP, and he will represent us. He have a plan to take us out of the CBI program that is the white elephant in the room that is just having us under the burden of the strong power.
All right, caller. Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna come back after this.
$1,000 in prizes with over 390 chances to win. Enjoy daily and weekly rewards, including scholarship packages, tablet bundle, handset bundle, power bundle, and so much more. Want to qualify? It's easy. Simply pay your bill in full and on time. Activate any 3G plan or higher. Bundle your postpaid plan with DG Duo or sign up for Digicel Home Internet. The more you activate, the more chances you have to win. Visit your nearest Digicel store or speak to a Digicel representative today. Terms and conditions apply. Connect, pay, win. What is summer in Digicel? In a summer mood.
August 15th, remembrance the 40th anniversary of the priestly ordination of Lord Senior William Lewis. All are invited to the special milestones. Family, friends, parishioners, and well-wishers gather at the St. Gerard's Hall on August 15th, 2026 to give thanks to God and celebrate this remarkable milestone. 4 decades. A unique anniversary celebration of life dedicated to serving God, community, and Mother Church. A celebration of a life of service. All invited to this concert and cocktails on August 15th, St. Gerard's Hall, 7 p.m. For tickets, call 276-4666 or +35-3358. Don't miss the anniversary celebration of the 40th anniversary of priestly ordination of Monsignor William Lewis. Proceeds go towards the continued renovations of the cathedral. Come Sunday morning, the crowning ruin. Don't miss the 40th anniversary celebratory mass. Sunday morning. And don't forget the exciting Bring and Share on Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. at the Pastoral Center. Be there.
KFC. KFC. Looking for some place to go. Variety meals for soul. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
All right, Dominica, the candidates, 3 candidates were launched officially this morning by the United Workers' Party. Here's another one, Mr. Jean-Francois from Wesley.
Has already been established. I'm your humble servant. I'm not your typical politician. I do not want to be a politician. I am a servant of the people. My name is Jean-Francois. And I am proud to be standing here representing or as the candidate for the United Workers' Party for the Wesley constituency. I am happy to be associated with these men and women of the United Workers' Party. These are people of principle, and I'm happy for that. You know, these are God-fearing people, people who put people first. And this is what you want in people to represent people. People must be important. And this is the most prized possession a country has, is its people. And if the people are not able to do anything for themselves, the country cannot go forward. We are stuck under this party. The Dominican Labour Party has failed us. And it is our responsibility as citizens to stand up. And this is why I rise. This is why I rise. Not for my sake, but for Dominica's sake. Not for UWP's sake, but for Dominica's sake. And this is why each and every one of us should stand up so we can save this blessed land. And ladies and gentlemen, we know it's not going to be easy. We know that. But if we put things in proper perspective, things will work. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, as a country of Dominica is a blessed land. Land with plenty, fertile land, soil, and plenty water. And it is a shame that a government can abandon agriculture. It is a shame. Ladies and gentlemen, unless we don't go back to the soil, our country will not go anywhere. We see what passports have done us. And I'm happy that the United Workers' Party isn't depending on passports to move this country forward, because this is just for time. But with agriculture, we can move on. I can remember the days when the Wesley constituency farmers would leave in the morning with their garden clothes, go to the banks and come up with a brand new vehicle. That is the Wesley I know. That is the Wesley I want to bring back, ladies and gentlemen. And if we must go back to agriculture. And it's very difficult now for farmers because what has happened? Government has abandoned all the feeder roads. Grass meeting grass. And I mean, it's a burden to the farmers because they are the ones who have to try to be cutting this grass all the while. Because a lot of people have left the farms because they are not seeing a future. And it is our responsibility to show, especially the younger ones, what agriculture can do. So we need to assist these people. And as a candidate, as your pal rep for Wesley, I'll make it my priority to make sure that farmers have what is necessary so that they can be independent, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we want. We want people to be independent. I do not want people to come in and ask me for $20 to pay their light bill. No. I want you to be independent enough to go and work. We create that environment so you can work and you can have your money in your pocket. So when you meet me, you can tell me, boy, Jacques, come for a drink, man. That's what I want. I don't want you to be dependent on me to feed you. People, you cannot take away this dignity from our people. This is what this government has done to our people. This begging, they created this begging industry. We have to stop that, ladies and gentlemen. That is what UWP is bringing to the table. This is what we are offering to the people of Dominica. A better way forward so that everyone can rise. 10 Pillar, Dr. Thompson Fontaine, the economists. That's the problem we have, my brothers, ladies and gentlemen. is the economy. We have the solution, ladies and gentlemen. We have the solution. The solution is right there with Dr. Fontaine leading the team and men and women who are more than capable of doing it. And we're doing it from their hearts, not because they want something. It is for Dominica's sake, for our children. That is what we are doing, ladies and gentlemen. We need, in the West constituency, our Palrep, because of the international airport, our school got destroyed. Children's school got destroyed. And the Palrep said that they were not aware that the school had to go. And he said so with a straight face. He was not aware. That tells you that they have no plan. That's what it tells you. And remember, the destroyed school last year, the airport project started since 2019. From the time you acquire land, the project has started. And this is why I want us as UWP to be very proud to be the first party to start International Airport in Dominica. The Labour Party failed. So, as the Palrep for Wesley, I will make sure that our children get back this school. And the school is not going to be built out of Wesley. That's to be built in Wesley. So that the Wesley children can pass through the village and you have people to watch over them. It takes a village to reach a child. We don't want them to be passing on buses like they are tourists. No, they are our children. It's our responsibility to bring them up, to watch over them, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I'm promising the Wesley people. Right now, the children have nowhere to play sports because those who play their netball, their basketball by the school, they broke that down. They've been in Woodfordale. It has been years now. The school has no netball rings. And they are unable to fix these simple things. How are they going to fix? How are they going to fix the problem of this country? And well, they're the ones who created it. Okay? There's everything this guy seems to put their hand on, they seem to be destroying it. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the main projects I would like to undertake for the constituency of Wesley is at the Woodfordale Beach, to create this spot into a tourist resort area. That is what you want, to be able to do things that persons can earn a livelihood. That is what you want. Create jobs for the people. You cannot have the people. The biggest project taking place in Dominica, $2 billion, and the community is worse now than it has ever been. This is madness, and it's time for the people of the constituency and Dominica, by extension, to get angry and to vote whenever the time comes to vote this government out once and for all. Let Dominica breathe again. We have had better days, ladies and gentlemen. It is our duty. And this thing cannot happen, ladies and gentlemen, unless we go out there and confirm. We need our people to go out and confirm. We need our children who have reached the age of 18 to go and register. This country belongs to you, especially the young people. I'm talking to the young people. This country belongs to you. You have a right in this country. And it's your responsibility to save your country. We cannot have what is happening there continuously like that and do not put a stop to it. Do not say it is not your business. It is all of us business. We here on this stage, we are willing to take all the pressure. We are able, we are capable. We put ourselves out there. But we need you to help us so that we can help you. Simpler. Help us to help you. We need you to vote for the United Workers' Party. We want you to vote for Martha Gutson and Rosa South. We want you to vote for teacher Ernie in Catibus. We want you to vote for Daniel Louis in Roseau North. We want you to vote for Sparks in Salisbury. We want a clean sweep around this country, ladies and gentlemen. We want Dominica. This is for Dominica's sake, not for us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to do better than that because our children deserve better. Our children deserve better. This is a fact. And it is our responsibility. It is our responsibility, ladies and gentlemen, we as adults who have known better days, who have seen better days, to teach our children what is right. We cannot have our people just there, at $300 and this type of this nonsense. This is not good enough. It's not good enough. Blessed is a child that has its own. We want you to work. That is what Europe is bringing for you. The opportunity for you to work, ladies and gentlemen. There are a lot of more things that I can talk about, but the time is short. So as time goes on, you'll be hearing more from me. So I thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much.
All right, Dominica, second candidate, launched by the United Workers' Party, Jean-Francois, from the Wesley constituency. And finally, this afternoon there, as she said in her presentation, she was the candidate in Castlebros. She continues to stand after she claimed that and stated again that the constituency was stolen away from her in 2019. Mrs. Ernie John Finn, making her presentation.
He said, and I quote, "One of the penalties for not participating in politics is that you end up being governed by your inferiors." Dr. Fontaine, head party leader, my candidates, other members of the head table, members of the executive, friends, supporters, the media, good morning. Today marks a new chapter in my journey towards developing a better future for the people of the Castlebros constituency. I am deeply honored and humbled to receive the endorsement of our party, the United Workers' Party, the constituents of Castlebros, and so many of you who believe in the vision that this great party shares. This endorsement is a testament to my commitment to progress, integrity, and service. On my journey in 2019, I faced many challenges. I also celebrated an overnight victory. It was short-lived because this victory was stolen the following day. But along the way, I learned many valuable lessons. These lessons will be the foundation upon which this new chapter will be built. I'm elated to be here again, ready to serve with integrity, with honesty, dedication, and a clear focus on the issues that matter most to the people of the Castlebros constituency. My campaign will be built on transparency, inclusivity, and empowerment. I will do my best to improve the lives of the people of the Castlebros constituency by creating the environment where they will become independent once again, ensure better health care, protecting the environment, and generally caring for the needs of the people of his constituency. We face many issues down there. In the Catskills constituency, we face a lot of issues that deserve urgent attention. The police station, which started many years ago, which has been halted on numerous occasions, whose concrete roof, the decking, has broken on at least 2 occasions. This will be completed. The Catskills Secondary School, the additional classrooms there, which also started many years ago, and which have stopped on numerous occasions, the Catskills Secondary School need their space, and therefore these additional classrooms will be completed. The quarter-mile road approaching the Callis Bridge, it has stopped. For whatever reasons, we do not know. It will be completed. Whenever it rains, the Callis Bridge gets compromised. And the people from Petit Soufriere to Tranto Deeper are cut off. This bridge and the road and whatever affects the river will be worked on and will be completed. The people from Petit Soufriere and Good Hope were promised relocation after the trough in August, I think, 26th of August. I don't remember the date exactly. These people were promised relocation. And I remember hearing one of the ministers or junior ministers saying, this actually, the houses will begin this September, and that was last year, 2025. To this day, not a stone has been placed. These people will be relocated. Sections of the road from Mopo to Petit Soufriere were compromised during Hurricane David. The safety of drivers and pedestrians are at stake. These roads, on these roads, guardrails will be installed. There are still some people without proper housing. Yeah, sad but true. These people must be taken care of, and they will be taken care of, because the government is elected to serve the people, regardless of your political affiliation. Yes, my people, ladies and gentlemen, there is work to be done in the Catskills constituency. The link road, the Rosalie, Petit Soufriere, Rosalie, Grandfond, Rosalie, Petit Soufriere link road, it has to be completed. It has to, and it will be completed. The upgrading of the Sixth Park, let me tell you, at the Catskills Secondary School, they do very well in sports. And the children, the students there, they need that area to help them improve on their sporting abilities. The Sixth Park will be transformed into a mini stadium where our people can witness regional matches. Our farmers in this area, the Catskills constituency is a farming community. It's a farming constituency. And our farmers are taking blows. Presently, as I speak to you, fertilizer is being distributed. And I was told by a very good source that the PAREC said, give fertilizer only to laborers. This is not fair. Fertilizer should be given to the extension officers who know the farmers, who know the acreage of the farms, and who know which or what number of bags that they should get per farm. Not PAREC. That would not be my responsibility. That would be my responsibility. People of the Catskills constituency, better days are ahead. Education. I'm on education. Education is the foundation of our future. And as an educator myself, I believe every child deserves access to quality learning, modern infrastructure, and inspiring teachers. That is why I am committed to investing in our schools, upgrading facilities, integrating technology, and providing training that empowers our educators and, most importantly, our students. Together with my team, the United Workers' Party, we will build an education system that not only imparts knowledge, but also nurtures critical thinking and innovation. And we work towards equipping the youth of the Catbridge constituency with skills that they need to succeed. Because in the words of Alvin Toffler, he said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. Our people need, our students with the skills that they need to be able to stand up on their own and to earn money. I will ensure our educational institutions are modern, they're accessible and inclusive, and every student has the opportunity to succeed and contribute to our nation's progress. I believe every voice matters, and I am committed to being a voice for the people of the Catbridge constituency, not just during this campaign, but throughout. I want to thank my team. I want to thank my family. I want to thank you, the United Workers' Party supporters, because your enthusiasm, your perseverance, your strength are what inspired me to stand here today. And you push me on, even when the road gets tough. And I'm committed, ladies and gentlemen, to lighting up the long 26 years of political darkness in the Catbridge constituency and improve the livelihood of the people. If you have not yet applied for confirmation, do not wait on the last minute. If you have turned 18, go out there and get registered. As this is the only way we can achieve the goal of a better constituency and a better Dominica. I will move forward with hope. I will move forward with unity. I will move forward with shared determination to build a brighter future for the people of the Catbridge constituency and for Dominica as a whole. I thank you.
I remember for sure 2019, that was many years ago. That was Teacher Ernie's song, when she became a candidate in Castle Bruce. We just heard another powerful presentation there from one of the candidates of the UWP. Teacher Ernie, is this still your song? Someone says, I vote on Teacher Ernie in Castle Bruce. Being inclusive is my takeaway word from this powerful presentation. Another text from the Philip Sufre says, man, that's it. Woman power. Stands over Philip Sufre, It appears that more candidates are being launched every day from the various political parties. Yesterday we saw the Team Unity Dominica launching 3 or 4 candidates. Election fever in the air, boy. Sometime late in the hour, we'll hear from Mr. Loftus Durand, who will be, I think there's a big activity in the Kingsfield area sometime tonight. Oh boy. Did I select the right song? I don't know. I think maybe another song there. I think this one. Oh, you can you're a tiger and I can roar. This one there. This one. I think that's the song.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, breathe politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me.
I cannot wait to vote against that government. Congratulations to you, Martha. Congratulations, Jean-Francois. And congratulations, Teacher Ernie.
Held me down, but I got up. Rushing open, you hear my voice, you hear that sound.
And that's the song. That's the song.
You held me down, but I got up. Yes, I've had enough. I see it all. I see it now. I got the eye of the
Teacher Ernie has the eye of the tiger. You're hearing Teacher Ernie raw, boy.
Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned the stripes. I went from zero to my own hero.
Excitement, boy. Excitement. Election in the air. 217.
You hear my voice, you hear that sound.
Somebody said, man, I'm in tears. This government needs to go.
See it now. The eye of the tiger, dancing through the champion.
It's 2:18, and next few minutes we'll be introducing the candidate for the Maho constituency, Mr. Loftus Durand. A big meeting planned for the Kingsfield, top of Kingsfield tonight. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How are you? Yeah.
But when that hear labor power, you not hear that word, this word.
What's that?
That was been powder. Labor power, or shall it? When I hear that.
When's the last time I heard it? Sometime ago, yeah.
That is powder, it's in powder now.
It's in powder now, that power. Oh boy, 4493095. The UWP should be carpeting the island with from now on until election day and getting that message out. 44930. That's a WhatsApp message. Huh? Are you there, caller? No, you're not. We have to move on there very quickly. Let's take a break. We'll come right back, Dominica. This is Q95. This is the talk on the block.
With over 390 chances to win. Enjoy daily and weekly rewards, including scholarship packages, tablet bundle, handset bundle, power bundle, and so much more. Want to qualify? Easy. Simply pay your bill in full and on time. Activate any 3G plan or higher. Bundle your postpaid plan with Digi Duo or sign up for Digicel Home Internet. The more you activate, the more chances you have to win. Visit your nearest Digicel store or speak to a Digicel representative today. Conditions apply. Collect, pay, win. What is so nice digital?
Hailing from the southern football mecca of Newtown and possesses one of the most colorful sports resume in Dominica, the recipient of the prestigious Order of Merit from the Roosevelt Douglas Foundation in the US of A. Creole Helvet features meritorious awardee Geoff Faustin this Friday, July 24th, 10:30 a.m. on Q95 FM, the big station, the former national football and cricketer and an exceptional football and cricket coach.
I coach national football teams at under 15, under 17, and under 20 levels, and also the national football team. Former Dominica and Windward Islands cricket trainer at youth and senior levels.
Geoff Faustin. His persistent demand for discipline, training, decorum, and order remained the hallmark of his training. Geoff Faustin. This Friday, host Ambassador Prince Radixson will be live on Q95 social media pages. Geoff Faustin, sports administrator, entrepreneur, and a mentor, former sports officer at the sports division with a long, outstanding, distinguished career in the public service. Founder of the Newtown Juvenile Academy over 3 decades ago. Geoff Faustin, this Friday, July 24th, 10:30 a.m. on Creole Helmet on the big station Q95 FM.
Attention, residents of Upper Canefield. This time is your turn. The United Progressive Party warmly invites you to a special community meeting on Thursday, July 23rd, 2026 at Upper Canefield in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. Come and hear from Lofty Durand, the UPP's candidate for the Maho constituency, and Joshua Francis, leader of the UPP party, as they share their vision and listen to your concerns and ideas. We look forward to seeing you there on Thursday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. at Upper Canefield in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. United Progressive Party, together for progress.
This summer, every Big Four Multi-X purchase of $10 or more, you automatically qualify for a summer promotion.
Really?
You could win exciting prizes like shopping vouchers, cash prizes, or the grand prize of $10,000.
Talk to me now.
Every ticket comes with a coupon. You could win or see keep playing. Cash prizes can be redeemed at any agent. Shopping vouchers and the $10,000 grand prize must be claimed at the main office. Play Big Four with Multi-X today and make this summer a winning one.
Big Four, for sure.
Attention, residents of Upper Capefield. This time is your turn. The United Progressive Party warmly invites you to a special community meeting on Thursday, July 23rd, 2026 at Upper Capefield in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. Come and hear from Lofty Durand, the UPP's candidate for the Maho constituency, and Joshua Francis, leader of the UPP party, as they share their vision and listen to your concerns and ideas. We look forward to seeing you there on Thursday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. at Upper Capefield in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. United Progressive Party, together for progress.
All right, we'll be talking to Loftus during the next few minutes. Somebody says, man, a few months ago, my heart was fainting within, but now I see hope. I can see clearly now that Dominica is on its way to freedom. I believe we had a hot day today, Minister of Health and Education in a UWP government. Powerful women. Man, I suspect the UWP ladies aiming at the opponent with daggers. I'm a man and I felt it. The powerful candidates there presented by the United Workers' Party. Ernie and Miss Martha John Baptist in the South, Rosa South. And of course, we also had Jean-Francois Wesley. Hello, talk to me. Yes. We have a few minutes.
Blessings to you, sir.
Blessing to you, sir. Yes.
Let me give thanks to the UWP, Matt, and all the candidates. They launched 3 of them today, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
After the lunch, Matt, you know if there are any leftovers now?
You'll have to ask that to the UWP.
Maybe some desserts, Matt. I'll have to try to see if I get some desserts.
You have to stay away from sugar, Blessings.
Huh?
You have to stay away from sweet stuff.
Leftovers, I say, yeah, I never tell you.
Oh, but you said dessert. You said dessert. You forgetting what you said?
Oh, having to do with the dessert?
Yeah,
No, man, grape, liquor, natural thing. Not just quickly.
Okay.
Not the same thing the person sent to you a while ago. Couple months back, I read it say, well, Kaipul Kwazi, the foul house break. Because the hopelessness based on the madness that was displayed, Matt. Was it a secret, Matt? Everybody knew what was going on. Isn't that so, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Now we can come and, deny and say there was nothing. Matt, everything. When a hurricane pass and break down your house, Matt, yeah, I don't have no home, I can't have no house, nothing. And then you rebuild, Matt. Isn't it a pleasure to see a brand new home, Matt?
Of course.
So that's what it is. They have rebuilt, and I have to high commendations for them, Matt. Matt, the thing I am frightened of, when I say frightened, not fearful,
Mm-hmm.
Concern I would rather use. Matt, there was a party that disappeared after Alex Bruno abandoned them. Is that a resurrection or a division, confusion, disturb? What it is now, Matt, I see it come back again. Who is funding those parties then, Matt?
I don't know who's funding, but they appeared again yesterday.
Matt, I am a little bit concerned. It seems like that is the same dirty old divide and rule and create confusion and doubt and all of that. But I want to say, Matt, I don't know where UWP getting financial resources. You hear what somebody to say? UWP is supposed to hit the ground from now until election day, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, at least weekends, from Friday to Saturday, Sunday, let people relax. Set up a little beach cook-up and a little barbecue, maybe a little round dance and raffle a cake or something. on a Sunday, but get involved. Be visible. Add to the house to house. Not these guys have to be so creative and be punctual and visible. Because Matt, you know they talk about the last person you see is they voting for Matt.
Yep.
so I get things rough, things going, somebody pass and say, hey, this one that we voting, you know, look. Even in the line, Matt, the man already come and pay people in the line to vote. Matt, that country is a lawless country. It's a pariah, and it think it have violated Dominican laws and standards. How is it, Matt? I'm not a protocol man. You remember when Scary said that, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
So he can displace bad behavior all over the world. Let him think Europe and America is little marble hole and marble square and playing rounders. Matt, the other thing say, I declare in a certain piece of land called that, and you take in land. But Matt, you cannot even build a Kai pool on the land you declare in morals, you know. So let's Scary think. The games he playing in Dominica, he can display his bad behavior all over. Let me say congratulations to you, WDOP again, and all the candidates. Make up all your mind because these criminals, they won't relent. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much again, Dominic. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. We're going to take on Mr. Loftus Durand, who is, of course, one of the main organizers of the big meeting tonight at Upper Canefield from the UPP. Another luncheon.
Warmly invite attention, residents of Upper Canefield. This time is your turn. The United Progressive Party warmly invites you to a special community meeting on Thursday, July 23rd, 2026 at Upper Canefield in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. Come and hear from Lofty Durand, the UPP's candidate for the Maho constituency, and Joshua Francis, leader of the UPP party, as they share their vision and listen to your concerns and ideas. We look forward to seeing you there on Thursday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. at Upper Canefield in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. United Progressive Party, together for progress.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no day, no day, no day, no day, no way, no way, no way. Anthony Diaz said, I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Many times I reach the crossroads. Still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I've seen learn, I've seen slow, I've seen high, I've seen low, I've seen less, I've seen more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show, everywhere that I go, I learn to praise God more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy and sad.
The candidates continue to roll out from all political parties. So it's clear that the election fever is in the air. Mr. Loftus Durand, well-known civic leader, representing the UPP, United Progressive Party, in the Maho constituency. And there's a big meeting planned for Canefield tonight, and Loftus with us to expound on just what is taking place tonight. Loftus Durand, good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
Matthias Pelty Jr., good afternoon to you, my brother. It's always a pleasure with you each and every time.
Welcome. Lofty, let's get straight to it. What's happening in Canefield tonight?
Yeah, Matt, permit me just before we get into it, let me just say a special greetings to all those listening in Dominica, those in the region, the regional space in which you live, and also those, listening and watching further afield via the technology that we're using. It's always a pleasure, Matthias Pelty, to be in your listeners' company, your viewers' company each and every time, especially speaking as the public relations officer of the newest political party, but is not to be taken lightly, the United Progressive Party.
What is the response or reaction from the people of Dominica as they continue to relate to your party, UPP?
Matt, basically, when we go on the ground, like last night, day before, we're always on the ground.
Oh, so you're doing a little work on the ground.
Matthias Pelty, but that is where politics is either lost or won. It's on the ground. You have to, as a politician, practice public servant, as it were, speak to the people, get to their plights, their pains, their dreams, their aspirations, whatever it is. Because at the end of the day, a true representative of the people needs to hear from the people, needs to understand the people, so that when he or she speaks, then you can be representing the people to the T.
I ask you the question, what's the response on the ground when you walk through?
Very, very receptive. The people so far in terms of their reception to the UPP's message, very receptive so far. I must admit, let me say thank to all the people so far who are opened their doors, basically receiving the United Progressive Party and its message in a very wholesome and wholehearted manner.
What about those who say, well, you guys may be causing some confusion on the ground, given the fact that you've been launching candidates in the various constituencies where, quote unquote, the United Workers' Party may be strong?
Matthias Pelty, we've gone through that already, but just to answer you, it's a democratic process. It's a democratic Dominica that we live in. And each and everybody, through the democratic process that is, have a right to exercise that right. And so we at the United Progressive Party, we are prepared to do just that. We are willing as well. We put on the record our leader, the esteemed leader, Joshua Francis. Let me say good afternoon to you, sir, and the executive members, affiliates members as well, and the general membership of the United Progressive Party. We have placed on the record so far, and I will reiterate that point this afternoon, that yes, we are an independent party doing the work that is needed to be done on the ground in the interest of Dominican Dominicans, but also too, looking at the bigger picture, we are prepared to make concessions where, if needs be, so that Dominica can be salvaged, as it were.
As you said, concessions. So you will, if you have to give up a candidate to facilitate not other parties who may be a little stronger, and you'll bow out gratefully, if you have to.
If we have to, when you look at the bigger picture, as I said, what is at stake? Our country is at stake. We have been at the crossroads for much too long, with a very cancerous Dominican Labour Party, Roosevelt Skerrit being at the head of that party for how many years now, and basically a number of people, including the younger generation, those under 40. Basically, that is the regime, the brutal regime, I must admit, they have known for the past years. They have lost hope. They have given up. Last night we were on the ground, the night before, as I said, and that is the common theme, the common denominator. It's like a stream that is running through the length and breadth of this country. Dominicans in particular, they are basically just going by and not having that hope, not having that energy, even to get up in the morning, because the situation is so dire, it is so desperate. And we are here, the United Progressive Party, we are here trying to reinstill or re-inject hope in these people with that powerful, positive message of real change.
Are you reading on the ground that, many persons have given up on this incumbent Labour Party?
Matthias Pelty, a matter of fact, a number of people, basically, they are pledging their support to the United Progressive Party, some openly and some covertly. And covertly because of the fear, because of the victimization, because of the norm these days as it relates to the people who are supporters of this party. They are fearful, very fearful for their jobs or whatever it is, their perks, whatever it is, the crumbs, whatever it is they're getting. They are very, very fearful. Yesterday, for example, we went in the private capacity in terms of someone's home, and she was saying to us, Lofty, I am really and truly wanting to support you guys. I will do that, but at the end of the day, I cannot make myself be known publicly with you guys. So I am pledging my support to you. Yes, you will get our vote, But at
Mhm.
the end of the day, it is what it is. I have my bills to pay. I am part worker in a quasi-government institution, and I will not risk it. But be assured, rest assured, when I go in that ballot booth, it is me and my conscience, and yes, I will do the right thing in the interest of myself, my family, and country.
I've heard that very often. Just walking on the ground, people are saying, "Well, we will take the money, but we'll get rid of you." Have you heard that too?
I've heard that as well, and many other stories that are associated with that line. Yes.
Because a lot of people are saying, "Well, you can't get rid of the person who's giving me breakfast or giving me lunch." But the reality on the ground is different. There's no hope going forward.
Matt, there's a quote unquote infamous, I must add here, line that says,
Mhm.
"You must not or should not bite the hand that feeds you."
Right, right.
And there was one brother, a famous radio host, of time back,
Mhm.
and I take umbrage with him, and I basically told him, "Brother, I know what you mean, but by uttering these words, you are keeping the psyche of Dominicans in a particular state."
Mhm.
And so, he had a change of thought. But is these pronouncements and more that in very subtle ways keep Dominicans where we are? That should not bite the hand that feed you mentality. But I'm saying, if that hands that feed you is oppressing you, is doing you things that is not right,
Mhm.
you're supposed to be able to, at the end of the day, take whatever that hand is giving you, but know you have to do the right thing by having an exchange of hand.
All right.
Come on, kinda know your story. Still them want take the glory. So tell the devil ignore me. Rasta always put job before me. Yeah, 'cause I'm not giving up. No, they I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Many times I reach the crossroad. Still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Yeah, every day the wicked them get up, I run up them dirty mouth. Think me at the kind of youth in it that gets me out. But me no business where them a talk about.
The UPP not giving up.
Coming not in a glass house. Man, now be survive, could have big amount. I've seen the storm, sunshine, and the drought. So we no sit down and wait for handout.
It's somebody's asking Lofty, your meetings, are they on live? Are they on sometime?
Yes, as a matter of fact, when we get to the details of that event tonight, then I will give further information on that and more. But yes, the meeting tonight will be live on social media via yours truly Facebook page, that is Lofty Durant. Also, it will be streamed via Joshua Francis page as well. And the UPP is the United Progressive Party's Facebook page.
Not in my blood. Many times I reach the crossroads.
Let me see if I can take a voice note. Then, of course, we'll be talking about the meeting in Canefield tonight. Yes.
It took me a little time to realize that don't bite the hand that feed you thing, the correct interpretation of that. For example, if someone is just feeding you every day, they're not helping you. If someone is teaching you to do something better with your life, and you fighting that person, then you bite the hand that's feeding you. That is what we, so in these modern times, we have to think outside the box. You can't be giving me $10 every day and not teaching me how to work. If you're giving me work to do, you're teaching me how to work, and I bite in that hand that giving me the work, then that is something to be concerned about. Because if you can give me $10 every day, don't you think someone else can give me $20 every day? Come to think about it.
It's not in my blood. Many times I reach the crossroads. Still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Yeah, every day the wicked them get up, I run up them dirty mouth. Think me at the kind of youth in it that gets me out.
So, Lofty, what will you present to the people of the Canefield area, the hamlet there at the top of the, what's that area by?
Upper Canefield by the Records area.
Records,
Yeah.
I'm looking for. Records, yeah. So,
But just before I go there, let me just say a special good afternoon again to all the people living in the Maho constituency. We have 7 hamlets there, the Despo, Campbell, Warner, Jimit, Maho, Massac, and Canefield, where we'll be tonight. We have already had meetings in Campbell, Warner, Jimit, and tonight it is Canefield's turn. Tonight meetings promises to be a very big one in terms of information and education, where the United Progressive Party is concerned. Our esteemed leader, the Right Honorable, I should say, Mr. Joshua Francis, he will be present tonight with other dynamic speakers, Davidson Timothy and others. They will grace the stage, as it were, the podium tonight with the presence. Basically continuing the work that we have been doing on the ground, meeting the people, pressing flesh with the people, hearing from the people, understanding the people. Because at the end of the day, Matt, I cannot underestimate that saying. Representing the people, you have to hear, understand the people, so that when you speak, you can articulate the needs in very, very efficient and effective ways. So that is what the mission is all about tonight. We did some walkthrough sometime early in the week. A number of people promised that they will be present tonight in the flesh. And so we expect a nice, show tonight of people in the upper Canefield area. Tonight, it is one where the work that is needed, because a lot of times some people talk politics, but the work that goes with it, a number of people are not prepared to go that route. So we are talking and we're also working.
Now, the Labour Party, everybody, or the Maho constituency is traditionally a constituency that has supported Labour for many years, so we can't deny that. How difficult you think, Loftus, I want just an honest answer, or the answer you can give me, that you think it is to penetrate the Maho constituency?
Not every voter is important, but the group of people, the demographics of people that we really are going after, that are basically speaking to us on the ground in very open and honest terms and tones, are the people who are 40 and under. These are the people that are really feeling the pinch of the Dominican Labour Party, whatever passes for it. Just looking at how the political landscape is unfolding.
The demographics there.
These are the people, Matthew Espelte, we think that will create that needed change. So we are really targeting, we are really pushing, we are really educating, we are really instilling, as it were, the need for real effective change among that group in the 45s and under. Because, Matt, this cancerous Labour Party, they are there for what, 25, just for talking sake, 30 years, just for talking sake.
But
Imagine,
but you will admit, Lofty, that group, in terms of the demographics, these are the people who have only known the Labour Party.
But here's my point I'm coming to drive home, in that you have this group of people, the 40s and under, they have only known that Labour Party. And so it is that group, as I said before, that is really feeling the pinch, really feeling the wrath of the Dominican Labour Party in terms of the hopelessness that it has offered to these people.
And you think that group would make the difference?
Sure, no two ways about it.
Carl, are you there? Oh, sorry about that. Yes. So
the other people, in terms of the more senior folks, I should say, they have been there, done that, and some of them, they are seasoned in terms of their how you call it, their association with one party or the other, and they're a bit more difficult to dislodge, I must say, politically speaking. But the 40, 45s and under, that is a group, I think, that is much more amenable to change.
So what is it the staunch Laborites on the ground, what is it that they're telling you? Why would they continue to support Labour?
But again, I spoke about the crumbs. Imagine, Matthew Espelte, you are the owner of a bakery, and you give somebody in charge of that bakery, and that person is running away with all the nice loaves, and they're prepared just to give you the crumbs. That is how it has been, figuratively speaking, under the Dominican Labour Party for years. Dominicans, by and large, we are the real custodians of our Dominica, of our country, of our monies, of our resources. But lo and behold, we have not been cashing in We have not been the true beneficiaries of our resources, namely the passport and others. And so that is what the Dominican Labour Party has offered to the people, especially the stunned supporters, giving them crumbs, letting them feel satisfied as that person who voiced not a while ago.
So they're taking off the feathers from the chicken and feeding them with the corn.
Well, Martha Espelti is there's no feeding of corns anymore. There's feeding of crumbs. Corns to me have some value to it. Crumbs has nothing.
All right, Dominica, 449-3095-96 and 97. As I said, and I've seen it on the ground that these young people are saying, but that's all we know. That's all we know. Why would we move away?
Well, Martha Espelti, at the end of the day, change is the only thing that is inevitable. And we are prepared, the United Progressive Party, we are prepared to help Dominicans open their eyes, as it were, and be that change that Dominica and Dominicans ought to be.
What is there any particular hamlet that seems more difficult to break through?
The Maho constituency, we are speaking of the Maho constituency tonight, as you alluded to, Maho, Massac primarily, they have been, they have leaned towards the cancerous party for a little while.
Okay.
And so, yes, I must admit, going on the ground in terms of the resistance so far, they're not willing to open up to something new. We have found some resistance there, but that doesn't mean it is unbreakable, it is unshakable. And we are prepared to shake whatever it is, break whatever it is to make that change, meaningful change in the hamlets that you alluded to earlier that is, seem to be, quote unquote, tied to the Dominican Labour Party. But the others, they are wide and open. And so we are prepared to go through.
What are the others you talk about? Warner?
We have Warner, a very hardworking community, have not supported the Dominican Labour Party by large measure. Jimit, basically you have a very independent people down there, people who can work for their own money. You have the Canefield community. Canefield people are very prestigious people. We will be there tonight. I'm articulating with them, articulating the vision, message, ambition of the United Progressive Party, that is. And so we have little Despo. That's a little hamlet that we normally forget sometimes. But Despo people, good afternoon to you. A very hard-working community as well in terms of the agricultural sector and others. We have Campbell. I mentioned Campbell, another agricultural-based country. So you can see, Matt, the communities where people are, quote-unquote, self-reliant. They are not heavily dependent on the Dominican Labour Party, no measure.
Still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I've seen high, I've seen slow, I've seen high, I've seen low, I've seen less, I've seen more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show, everywhere that I go, I learn to praise God more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy and sad. Every day me wake me up to thank you, God. Now have no time to worry about the things me know have. Now make the system drive me mad. Come on, I don't know your story. Still they want to take the glory. So tell the devil ignore me. Rasta always put job before me. Yeah, cause I'm not giving.
We're going to come back, Dominica, after this break. Come back.
Every purchase of $10 or more, you automatically qualify for a summer promotion.
Really?
You could win exciting prizes like shopping vouchers, cash prizes, or the grand prize of $10,000.
Talk to me now.
Every ticket comes with a coupon. You could win or see keep playing. Cash prizes can be redeemed at any agent. Shopping vouchers and the $10,000 grand prize must be claimed at the main office. Play Big 4 with Multi-X today and make this summer a winning one.
Big 4, for sure.
Yes, but if they could, they would say something like this. I like Linus Vepladu. I wanted to tell my daughter, my family brought me to Linus after I died. And the way Linus took care of my body with respect and dignity, Linus Funeral Home. 30 years of experience, professional, reliable and compassionate service. We've had 24-hour emergency service. So long, Pakite Anye Batu Dio. PA 449-1800, 275-7564, 449-2100 for the emergency emergency number 277-1800. If it is be Linus, that time is for you to breathe and grieve. Linus is not willing that any should die, but Zandra, you must go. So when you go with the best chaperone. Linus, you know, home. Mama to do from the si c'est pas Linus, il a fini à l'été.
Our numbers are 449-1800, 449-2100, 275-7564, and 276-0400. Call Lyndhurst Funeral Home today.
It's almost that time, but before we go, let's do this and we'll come back before we allow Mr. Loftus Jr. to wrap it up.
Hailing from the southern football mecca of Newtown and possesses one of the most colorful sports resumes in Dominica, the recipient of the prestigious Order of Merit from the Roosevelt Douglas Foundation in the US of A. Creole Helmet features meritorious awardee Jean Faustin this Friday, July 24th, 10:30 a.m. on Q95 FM, the big station, the former national football and cricketer and an exceptional football and cricket coach.
I coach national football teams at under 15, under 17, and under 20 levels, and also the national football team. Former Dominica and Windward Islands cricket trainer at youth and senior levels.
Jean Faustin, his persistent demand for discipline, training, decorum, and order remained the hallmark of his training. Jean Faustin. This Friday, host Ambassador Prince Radixson will be live on Q95 social media pages. Jean Faustin, sports administrator, entrepreneur, and mentor, former sports officer at the sports division with a long, outstanding, distinguished career in the public service. Founder of the Newtown Juvenile Academy over 3 decades ago. Jean Faustin, this Friday, July 24th, 10:30 a.m. on Creole Helmet on the big station Q95 FM.
All right, Dominic, just before we go, I'm having to read a bulletin, a wanted bulletin by the police, Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force. Wanted by the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force is a Mr. Michael Roberts, nationality Dominican, address Salisbury, alias Michael, born on June 10th, 19... I hope I'm reading this right. The 19... I don't know if I have that reading right there, but I'll leave that on for now. But Michael Roberts is a person of interest in an investigation of a serious offense which occurred in Salisbury on Monday, 20th July 2026. Anyone having information as to the whereabouts of Mr. Michael Roberts is asked to call 911 or on the Salisbury Police Station at 266-4425 460 the Criminal Investigation Department, and telephone number 266-5164 5165 5157 5119 5185. Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477 or any police station. So the police are looking for this individual, Michael Roberts of Salisbury. Wanted by the police. Serious offense committed on Monday, 20th July at Salisbury. Let's wrap it up with our friend Loftus Durand and the UPP and the meeting in Kinfield tonight. Let's do this and we'll come right back.
Attention, residents of Upper Capefield. This time is your turn. The United Progressive Party warmly invites you to a special community meeting on Thursday, July 23rd, 2026 at Upper Cane Field in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. Come and hear from Lofty Durand, the UPP's candidate for the Maho constituency, and Joshua Francis, leader of the UPP party, as they share their vision and listen to your concerns and ideas. We look forward to seeing you there on Thursday, July 23rd at 7 p.m. at Upper Cane Field in the vicinity of the basketball court near Mr. Recker's place. United Progressive Party, together for progress.
All right, y'all. The final words are yours, Samson Loftus.
Yes, Matthias Peltier, thank you very much, brother, for assisting the United Progressive Party in that effort in terms of promoting tonight's meeting again, just for further clarification on the directions, as it were. We, the United Progressive Party folks, will be at Canefield, Upper Canefield, that is, next to or near Recker's place. Everybody should know Recker. He has gone to the great beyond, but that is a landmark in Canefield in terms of his long, outstanding contribution to the Canefield community. That is in the vicinity of the basketball court. So those of you, once you get to Canefield on 12th Street, that is, the basketball is right there. It's just above. Well, you'll be here in the system, so you cannot miss it. We promise it to be a big event in terms of information, as I said before, and education. And so the work of the United Progressive Party to help restore, help salvage what is left of our country, it continues tonight at Upper Canefield, that is. So be there, and as they say, be square.
See you.
See you there, Matt.
Take care now.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood.